Okay, Weedcap Radio, bong hits and cameos, that's a perfect ratio. Let's get high and watch a movie, blowing bomb haze, me and my fiance, Weedcap all day. Let's get high and watch a movie.
Welcome to Weedcap Radio. I'm your host, Caleb. With me, as always, my beautiful fiance, Lauren. Lauren, say hello to the folks at home.
Hey.
We are absolutely distracted this evening. I've had the manhunt on for the brown shooter.
Well, he did another shooting too, they think.
Yeah, he might have killed the MIT guy. There's a lot of astrophysicists, MIT, a lot of Jack Reacher type shit going on. That we have sleeper cells activating and killing professors all over the land. It's very Amazon Prime. It's very chic. It's very sexy. I don't hate it.
You shouldn't have anything to do with college. That's what I get out of this.
Yeah, you should
stay away from college.
It's not okay that people are going on to campuses and committing these horrible acts of violence. Let's take a hard stance there at Weedcap Radio. It's not okay.
No, we don't support gun violence.
But at what point do you stop attending?
Well, it happens at Walmarts and stuff, too. I mean, it's not just colleges.
When's the last time you saw me in a Walmart?
I don't know. Never. I have seen you in there, but not in a while.
Maybe in 10 years we've been together, you've probably seen me in a Walmart 3 times.
I mean, I've been with you in a Walmart.
How many times do you think, though, if you had to put a number on it?
Maybe just once or twice.
Once or twice over 10 years. Because here's the thing. I understand people are getting got. And if I put myself in a position to get got, I ain't going to be surprised when I get got.
Yeah.
I refuse to be got. First of all, I had full rides offered everywhere for my brilliant mind. They said, is this guy a broadcaster? Is this guy I think I'd be very good at sports announcing.
That's not like a college course.
It's communications. I had them beating down. Oh, there's sports broadcasting 101. I had them beating down my fucking door.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they were sending representatives from these very nice schools to my shitty little red A-frame on a hill in Manchester, Maryland. And they were saying, this boy's got something special. And you know what I said?
Fuck you.
College is for fags.
Thank God.
College is for fags.
We would have had like $60,000 in college debt then.
Luckily, they see now where I would have gone to college, where I attended briefly college. There's not a lot of, because they're holding the gun sideways at CCBC, the Community College of Baltimore County.
Right.
There's mass shootings there all the time, but people aren't injured. They're missing them.
They can't. Yeah.
They're missing them. As a matter of fact, people get trampled because they're tripping over their oversized jean shorts. The ones that are almost like khakis.
What are they called? Like Jenkos or something?
No, those are trip pants. I'm speaking more like Exhibit, like Pimp My Ride Exhibit. You got those big creamy denim, like the creamy denim, the kind that's got just a little bit of hue to it. It's like it's like whitewash denim.
Yeah.
And what do you pair that with? There's 2 things you can pair it with.
A jersey.
Thank you. Yes, but like a starter jersey, it's not.
No. It's not like the player's jersey.
This isn't a licensed sports jersey. This is like a and one jersey.
Yeah.
Or you flip it the other way around. You put on a wife beater. Now you're holding back a Rottweiler on the cover of a DMX album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can go a couple different ways. So I don't know if I am autistic, and the jury's out. People are still trying to.
In. We know it, baby.
People are trying to. If I am autistic, I have a couple special interests, and one of them is to get rip roaring high and follow manhunts.
He loves watching live It doesn't even have to be a manhunt, even if it's like an explosion, a mass shooting, some sort of public thing that happens. We have to watch it in real time.
Oh, I have to. Like, I won't sleep tonight until they catch this guy. And if they don't catch him, my performance at work tomorrow will suffer greatly because I am in this for the long haul. I like to get absolutely super duper, super stoned, follow a manhunt or some sort of mass tragedy, and I sit on my couch and I gasp. They'll go, they're surrounding him outside of a storage unit, and I'll go, And that's my favorite thing in the world. That's my special interest, is to be to follow these kind of things,
real life things as they're happening,
as they happen live. Now, I also have a couple other special interests, and one of my special interests is NASCAR.
Oh gosh!
Early this morning, tragedy befell our lovely nation.
The community.
Former NASCAR driver Greg Biffle, who I never cared for, is a loss.
No, it's terrible.
Absolute legend.
His whole family.
Never cared for his demeanor.
Oh.
I understand he was a great man off the track. He would fly rescue missions to drop off supplies to
people in need,
tragedies, stuff like that. Great man, great driver. Wasn't my favorite.
But his family.
Him and his family perished in a plane crash this morning. Have nothing against his family.
He does have something against planes, though.
I do have. I've been saying it nonstop. You need to stay away from planes, and tragedy struck something close to my heart. R.I.P. Greg Biffle and the Biffle clan. Not good. It's seriously not good.
No, that was really good timing, though.
I timed it out perfectly. I was watching the ticker. That's another of my special interests, watching tickers, looking at graphs, countdowns, any sort of excitements around the corner. That's kind of where I find my home. So that's where we're at here. No, but seriously, Greg Biffle did die in a plane crash this morning. It fucking sucks.
So sad.
Not good for a white trash fellow like myself. You start thinking about your own mortality. And there were 7 people on that plane. There were pilots, and there's only 4 of them were the Biffle people.
Yeah, but what? Oh, so the 3 other people were the
3 other people.
No one survived.
There's only one thing worse than being in a plane crash.
What?
It's being in a plane crash where you're not the famous person on the plane.
Yeah, they're just like, hey,
the news did 20-minute tributes to Greg Biffle and his family, and then they go, 3 others perished. And now we're at the California Garlic Festival looking at garlics. Yeah. I mean, that's got to be the worst thing, is you're flying on a plane with a famous person, and automatically you think, my chances of something catastrophic happening go down dramatically, because what are the odds that something happens on this famous person's plane?
Happened to Kobe.
That was a helicopter, which they don't even make sense. You shouldn't be in a municipality that shares space with a helicopter. Those things, I don't understand how they work, and I've read about them. Maybe, so this is my thing, okay? And maybe I'm stupid, and I've looked this up, and I even asked ChatGPT to explain this to me. I understand how a helicopter takes off because it's pushing air downwards against the ground. How is it maintaining flight? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I ask you, what is it pushing? Because when it's 100 feet up...
Dude, I don't fucking get it.
Maybe I don't understand thrust. We're very high tonight, if you can't tell. We got some live resin cartridges that are just kicking me in the tuchus. But I don't understand, when it's 100 feet off the ground, what is it pushing against? Other air?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think air has some density to it when it's being pushed against other air. Something weird. I took a lot of physics classes, but I didn't really understand it.
It also shows. I don't...
Barely got by there.
Maybe it's like one of those little rip toys that would have like a disc, and you pulled the string and it would fly off the disc. It's creating some sort of upward thrust. Yeah. And you're looking so good tonight. We might be creating some upward thrust once this podcast ends. Speaking of upward thrusting, Bonnie Blue, who I didn't know about because I'm a good Christian man.
I told him about her.
I didn't know who Bonnie Blue was. Lauren says there's this OnlyFans girl who slept with 100 people.
She just like opened her pussy up and like let a bunch of people fuck her. Well, she was going to. I don't know if that actually happened, but
I think it was actually 1,000.
It was as many as she wanted, I guess.
It was as many as she wanted. And I don't understand how you find... I think about how many 1,000... There must have been a line around the block.
Oh, I think it's pretty easy to find people to fuck you.
I understand that. But what I'm speaking about is the logistics of it. I mean, it had to have taken place in a warehouse because you had to have guys ready to go. When one pops, the next one's going in. And did you think they all come?
Yeah.
You think they all came?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she would be coated in the stuff. She would look like
it would be in there. I don't know. I feel like she's letting them leave it in. I don't know. Maybe they're using condoms.
That's probably. I
would think that she should, but.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't want to pass judgment. Raw
but
life.
Yeah, there's condoms in there.
#raw life. But
if there's condoms in there, then you're leaving it in.
And that's a lot of friction. She's been arrested in Indonesia.
I know.
For I guess organizing.
I think she was fucking in a van.
Because Indonesia is a civilized country and they have laws against being a lecherous whore.
They're really strict about their sexual conduct.
They're how you should be as a nation, I think, is what we need to agree upon. And they said, we will not let this woman on the ground infecting our natives with whatever she has. So they threw her in the clink. And I was doing a lot of research trying to read about this article, and I just kept coming across videos of gangbangs for some reason. I know. Videos of gangbangs. And
was it her in there?
There were a couple where she was getting gangbanged. She does not look like she enjoys it. She looks like
I think she's British.
Oh, they don't enjoy anything.
Well, they just have a weird face where it looks like they don't.
Yeah.
They're not having fun.
I had the volume off. I was at work. And I do feel as though from looking at all these different there's always one dude in the back dressed like I don't know, a field photographer for the NFL. He's got like there's always one dude in the back who's dressed like Dave Attell. There's just like Dave Attell in the back holding like a Starbucks and smoking a cigarette.
He's like, yeah, he's just like in the corner.
Choo choo, we're running a train.
Touching himself with one hand.
Yeah. David, you know what Dave Attell dresses like, I'm trying to think. Dave Attell dresses like he doesn't trust the hotel maid.
He's got to wear all his clothes that she doesn't steal.
He's like, oh, I'm taking everything I brought with me. He's like, I'll put on 2 coats, a beanie, a hat, and then a beanie again. He dresses like he doesn't trust these hotel maids.
All you have to do is bring a lock for your suitcase.
A what?
A lock.
Yeah, I guess you could lock your suitcase.
Lock your shit.
See, now I'm such a kind-hearted, nice person that I wouldn't want to put a lock on my suitcase because I feel like it would offend the cleaning lady. You know what I mean? Because she'd see that and she'd be like, "Oh, they don't trust me," Correct. And I don't want anybody to feel that way.
No, I don't trust you, bitch.
Why would you not trust her?
Why would you?
Because I mean, she's a hotel maid. You got to figure. First of all, we're not. I
don't trust anybody. I don't give a fuck.
This isn't the Ritz Carlton. This is like a Days Inn. So it's not like she's faced with great temptation. It's not like I have a suitcase full of cash.
No, but you got like a laptop or
I guess
some other stuff.
Yeah, I guess. Another one of my special interests ties into the movie this week.
What is the movie this week?
Yeah, you went to bed. The Last Breath, starring Woody Harrelson, and then some other British people.
No, there was an Asian man.
Yeah, but I think he was Brit. Oh no, you know what? He didn't have an accent.
No, he was just.
I think I might have applied that in post in my head. I think I might have applied.
There was like an Irish man, Woody Harrelson, and an Asian man, just to set the scene.
Yeah, and they were doing something called saturation diving. Now, last night, I got almost no sleep because I was feverishly reading about saturation diving. And then stuff took kind of a dark twist. If you don't know what saturation diving is, it's where they're going to depths and working on these oil rigs, the
pipelines for the oil rigs.
The pipelines, and the pressure is so much that they can't. It would be inefficient for them to surface every day because you have to do it such incrementally so you don't get the bends or whatever. So they live in a pod, and it smell crazy in there. Can you picture like you show up to get your diving assignment and it's you and 2 Indian dudes and you're like, oh fuck, Jesus Christ!
They're making curry every night.
They have. There's a goat.
Yeah, they're like, this is how we get the milk.
I need fresh goat milk. It's like you can bring food for 30 days. You show up with a bunch of Campbell's soup, and then there's a dude with a fucking goat, and he's just got like a crude rope tied around its neck.
And like half the food he brought is for the goat, so it's just gonna be bad.
And they're like, "Oh my god, are you gonna eat that?" He's like, "No, this is my wife."
I'm gonna fuck it.
This is how I will be.
He's like, we can take turns.
This is my activity. I see you've brought crosswords. If you'd like to, maybe I'll take one of the crosswords. You can fuck my goat.
You can fuck my wife goat.
My wife
goat wife?
My goat wife. Goat wife. I saw a band in Baltimore in senior year of high school called Goat Whore.
Close enough.
Yep. It was turns out Taliban sleeper cell. They were, it was a big thing. It was like some sort of like sleeper cell terrorist attack or something.
What?
Yeah, Goat Whore. Yep. So saturation diving. I'm sorry, I just keep picturing you show up and there's just like they're like an Indian dude. He's jamming the rusty steel surface and he's got a bunch of cloudy ice and he's making those crazy drinks inside the set.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to sleep and he's like, I don't know, juicing a lemon with his toes into a cup. He's trying to charge you for it.
And you're like, no, I don't even want that.
The thing that's kind of crazy to me about those Indian videos is not so much the cleanliness, because let me tell you something. I mean, they do use their feet.
I could never.
They use their feet for a lot of stuff. But by and large, what you're seeing on those Indian street food things is happening in every kitchen and every restaurant that you eat in. There's people ashing cigarettes. They're
using their feet to juice lemons.
They're using their feet to juice lemons. If you go to Cafe Mint down there and you order the Vindaloo. No, but I'm just saying, like, but every time they have some sort of, I don't know, Nuka-Cola or something.
What's Nuka?
All of the fucking Indian street soda things. They have this special bottle of like clear soda, and when they take the lid off, it shoots like a geyser, like maybe 30 feet in the air. It's like
on purpose.
Yeah, they're wasting so, and especially in a place where like it's hard to find something to drink that's not gonna destroy you. Maybe don't waste so much of the product. I'll show when we hang up. I'll show you. I mean, they literally like they go and the fucking shit just goes everywhere. And it's like, maybe save that.
That's interesting. What if it's bad and that's why they're okay with wasting it? It's just all for the experience.
And then they put some sort of brown powder. They tear open a thing that looks like a Kool-Aid powder.
Yeah.
But it's always like the color of earth. It's like, yeah. And so they just like take a spoon and they dip that in the...
Is it cocaine?
No. I'm assuming it's some sort of disgusting tasting spice.
You think it's cinnamon, nutmeg,
maybe
allspice,
something like that. It could be something grosser. I don't know. But I watch those Indian food things all the time because after I watch my Indian massage videos to fall asleep, the YouTube's like, you've watched every Indian massage video.
There's nothing left for you.
There's nothing left for you. So here's some Indian massage adjacent stuff. And it's just, hey, we couldn't help but notice you like watching an Indian barber beat the shit out of someone. Here's an Indian lady beating the shit out of glass bottles.
Amen, sister.
Yeah. I mean, they're over there just going crazy. And it's because they don't want to go home.
No.
Because their husbands are violent. So they're like, I'll stay on the street 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 hours a day. Mm-hmm. And I'll just, you know.
Juice lemons with my feet.
Juice lemons with my feet. So Woody Harrelson is a true story about they went down there. The ship had some sort of malfunction where the thrusters were, the ships use something called dynamic positioning, which is where it has like an intricate computer system and like motor blades that face all different directions. And
it keeps it in one position probably.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like they lock onto a target and then through the use of computer systems, automated, it will literally keep the ship from moving in, which is like a feat.
It's crazy, yeah.
It is crazy.
In the ocean.
And like in the middle of terrible storms.
Right.
So this movie takes place in the middle of a terrible storm. The dynamic positioning goes out. So they're just drifting. But the saturation divers, the bell is attached to the bottom of the ship. And the bell is what they get out of and reach the ocean floor. They're attached to the bell through something called an umbilical, which is disgusting. Makes me think of pregnancy.
Right.
Disgusting. Anybody who gets pregnant is disgusting. So then the ship's moving and swaying or whatever. the dude's umbilical snaps. And it's a true story. I mean, this really happened.
The Irishman's?
He was like, yeah, maybe he was Irish, maybe he was British.
I think he was Irish.
It's so hard to tell the difference. You can tell Scottish people apart, though.
I'm pretty sure he was Irish because the beginning scene that I watched.
Maybe sip your drink.
Yeah. The beginning scene that I watched with his British girlfriend, he said something and I was like, oh, he's Irish. Oh. I can't remember what it was, but it was like very clearly.
Who's got the sniff tonight?
No, no. Actually, to be honest, I'm watching this movie with you guys. I'm learning this movie in real time because I literally watched the first 2 minutes of it and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, and his
I took
fucking,
so many edibles.
His fucking wife's name is like a Tolkien character. Like he's like, my wife, Borgor. Like her name is fucking like Pilgor the Conqueror or something. He's like, I guess got to get home to my sweet Pilgor or something like that. Every time he said it, I was like, ugh, ugh. And then they flip to her and she looks like Pilgor. She looks like
she just looks like an average bitch
leading a crusade in medieval times. Like she's holding an axe. There's like a wood barrel full of water that everybody in the
in medieval times they did have long hair and she had long hair.
Women continue to have long hair. Have you been outside?
I have long hair. Not every woman has long hair though.
They should. They should. Because if not, they look
giving some implications.
They look like toddlers. Like there's nothing I hate worse than a pixie haircut.
Oh.
One of those little, or like the women who get the JFK hair. Like there are women who get like a hard part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm thinking of one.
Yeah. Disgusting. The women who get the hard part, it's worse than an eyebrow piercing to me. I mean, it's
get it combined.
You get it combined, and that is a equipment manager on a high school softball team
who's looking at the girls a little funny.
Oh yeah, she's wearing some tight shorts. She's whole thing, tight jeans, some jorts. She's like stirring because the Gatorade's always the powder you mix in like an Indian.
Oh yeah,
she's just stirring it furiously, staring at
the girls,
at a woman doing like a stretch,
offering them rides home.
Yeah.
Come on, girls. I'll take you home after practice.
No, you don't want to walk. There's fuckery afoot. Hop in my 1998 GMC Sierra.
Yeah, she's like, the men will stare at you if you don't get in with me. You don't want the men to stare at you.
There's something about like women who claim to be straight but dress like bull lesbians. Yeah. And they love to drive those late 90s, early 2000s, I don't know.
Supers?
Like the mid-size SUVs.
Like a RAV4?
Like a RAV4. No, not like a RAV4, like an Expedition. They love a vehicle that can transport something.
What was that one that, I think like an older Expedition, or there was another one, the Xterra. Do you know what I'm talking about?
That was a Nissan Xterra, I believe. Yeah, it's either. See, this is the thing. There's a lot of overlap between, like lesbian, butch straight women.
Yeah,
and then like early 2000s Disney Channel movie characters.
Yeah,
there's a lot of overlap in vehicle preference between like. I don't know, your average powerlifting straight woman with a she's wearing
Jeeps are in there.
The Jeeps are in there, but then it's like they have the same vehicle preference as like the 18s. Like they're in an 18s video. It's like these very
the 18s,
like the Xterra. Yes.
Oh my god. The 18s.
I started reading about Woody Harrelson last night. This guy, what a piece of shit.
What? No.
What an absolute piece of shit Woody Harrelson is.
Why is he a piece of shit?
Oh, there's so many things. So I started reading about, first of all, you shouldn't be judged by what your father is. Because if that's the case, I would be I'd be a crackhead. But who bangs trans women, trannies, and then,
And a homemade Fifi bag.
Oh, the Fifi bag. That is the worst thing. And like the craziest thing is my fucking father first of all, my father in asking us for help to move, my biological father, who I don't have a relationship with, asking us for help to move, doesn't clean up beforehand, has a homemade prison Fifi bag.
And anal beads.
Just laying out.
Poop on them.
This is the worst part, is that he knows how to make the Fifi bag from like people who have extended prison stays.
Mm-hmm.
He spent a couple weekends in jail.
Yeah.
So it's like you couldn't wait until Sunday night when they fucking release you. He's been in jail for like 3 days at a time.
I think he made it after his girlfriend died.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Maybe he's on like some sort of prison.
I don't know, dude. The guy's weird.
Prison masturbation
He had
forum.
feral cats in that house too that he was trying to catch, and they were scratching him up and fucking scratching us out. We were all scared for our life.
Yeah, dude, he's just fucking living in a house with homemade sex toys and a feral cat population inside the house. He put on garden gloves to try to catch this one feral cat that literally climbed the wall. Literally. Like The Exorcist.
Climbed the painted wall.
And then he grabbed it where he had the guard gloves and it turned around and it bit the fuck out of his hand. And he just went,
dropped it.
He went, ow, and fucking threw it. It's so funny.
That was wild.
So funny to think about my dad living in a house in the woods.
Also,
with a feral cat.
When we moved him, we moved him just further into the woods.
Further down the driveway into a goddamned bomb shelter.
Yeah.
Literally.
It was a sick place.
You followed the driveway down until it turned into grass. And then there was a bomb shelter built into the side of a hill with like dentist glass, like the dentist lobby glass.
The square glass.
Yeah, square frosted glass. Just a bomb shelter.
One large room, no kitchen.
No kitchen. No, he had a
get a stove in the garage.
He had a stove in the garage to cook in.
Beautiful view though.
Beautiful view. But anyways, I don't understand. Like you went to prison for 3 days. Why did you need to masturbate?
That's the worst part. Is like I don't think it was for prison. I think it was just he was just using it like a homemade
also
fleshlight.
Call me old fashioned. What's wrong with your hand? Sex is great, right? Sex is cool. Everybody likes doing sex.
Of course.
But here's the thing. Is that if you're jerking off, maybe this is just because I'm lazy at heart. I don't want to be thrusting. I don't want to be humping. This is purely, if I'm jerking off, it's medicinal. It's maintenance. It's to just be able to move on with my day. Then you have these sensation guys. These guys who love to feel sensations. Then they like to see. There's a difference between medicinally jerking off and then self-pleasure.
Right.
And there are these guys treating their bodies like amusement parks.
I think it's called sin.
It is called sin. It is called being a sinner. These guys, I mean, you go onto Reddit sometimes and there's guys like fucking like a sandwich bag between mattresses.
Yeah.
And the craziest part
is
a pillow. Or a pillow. But it's like, why are you beating it up? And then like stopping and then beating it up and then stopping. No, because
they're like pretending they're fucking something.
Yeah, that's weird to me. That's strange. Jerking off should be your hand and it should take roughly 60 to 90 seconds.
Just watch a porn and move
You
on.
don't even need to watch a porn. You just need to not think about tragedy. I could jerk off to a baseball card or something. Like
that's nice. That's great.
Because if I'm jerking off, it's not really sexual. It's to just move on with it's to
empty your balls.
I don't need to ruminate in sexual desire unless I'm with a partner.
Right. Oh,
but if I'm by myself, this is not something. This isn't like let's take 30 minutes. There are guys who do this.
No, I know.
There are guys.
It's like a whole thing. They get like the candles and the lights down low and the lotion and the.
I haven't seen any of that, but we must be on different subreddits, which, by the way, if you're listening, we took someone's advice in the chat. You can join our subreddit at reddit.com/r/Weedcap Radio. And we're running a new a new initiative.
What is it?
On the Weedcap Radio. It's called Balls Out for Greg Biffle, who perished in a plane crash this morning. If you're just joining us, ex-NASCAR driver Greg Biffle and his family perished in a plane crash this morning.
Along with three other people.
3 other people. And we're doing Balls Out for Biffle. And that's where there will be no penis pictures posted.
No,
do not post
balls.
your penis. You hang your balls out of your fly of your jeans and you post it with the hashtag Balls Out for Biffle. Just so everybody's clear. And that's taking place in Weedcap Radio subreddit.
We'd like to say that we're donating something in honor of every ball.
Oh, I'll be donating something. I'll be donating something
to the sperm bank.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck? What?
I'm just saying they could probably use donations.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
I think you could get paid for it too.
Yeah, they're paying primo for spunk like mine.
Yeah, you should do that.
If you want your child to be functionally special, you come looking for someone like me.
Functionally special.
You want your child to go, he'll have a great career. On the side, though, he's probably going to do a weird internet radio show. And then also he's going to be fascinated by saturation diving. He's going to, because that's the thing, I get into something and I can't stop. I just have to. You'll be like, "What are you doing?"
He'll get over it in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be like I'll hit 2 weeks of saturation diving.
Something will find.
You'll be like, "What are you doing?" I'm reading a 1997 article in Saturation Divers Weekly about whatever, and you'll be like, ugh, "I can't wait till this one's over."
It's true though.
Yeah. So anyways, his umbilical snaps.
Does he get floated away?
He does, and then he has to find, because the other guy who's down, you go down in pairs.
Okay.
The other guy makes it back up to the bell, but he tells him before he goes, you need to make your way back on top of this manifold. Now, the manifold is the thing that they're working on. It's like a big underwater square thing. And he's like, and I'll come back for you. So the Asian guy climbs back up in the bell. Woody Harrelson's beside himself. He's crying and grunting, and he's being a piece of shit, which we'll get into.
Okay.
But then they send like a UAV down, which is like an unmanned water vehicle.
Okay.
They see him laying on his side, and they're like, and the craziest thing is he's like breakdancing. He's like
twitching and turning.
He's on his side and he's popping and locking. And I started laughing so hard. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is JRO to the C? He's just like, he's just popping and locking on top of this thing. And then the Scottish guy who's like the commander up on the ship, he goes, involuntary twitching. It's a sign of lack of oxygen to the brain. And but he's just like bebopping and scatting
on the ocean floor.
So they figure out how to fix the dynamic positioning, and they go back and they rescue him. And he was without oxygen for 27 minutes.
Oh.
I don't know if you remember, I woke you up last night and I said, hey, I know you don't care, but he survived for 27 minutes underwater, but it was because of a unique combination of the frigid temperatures.
Oh, I do remember this.
And the pressure. The pressure, they think, kept his blood pumping to his brain because it was such external pressure. And then also, it was so cold that it kind of like
slowed everything down.
I do know that they're like figuring out if somebody has a traumatic brain injury or something, they will lower your body temperature by like 10 degrees. And that prevents your
body from damaging further.
Yeah, from trying to like
it stops
overcorrect
your
it.
cells from that makes sense.
So they go back, they rescue him, and then he wakes up and he's like, "What happened?"
I do remember waking up at one point and he looked dead, and I was like, "Why are they talking to him? He's dead." And you were like, "No,
he's not dead." They would never dare end the movie right now. So it's a true story. He really was. And then they show. They save him, and then the captain's like, "Let's go home." And then he goes home and he talks to Pilgore, and he's like, there was an accident, and she's like, "It was you, wasn't it? It was you."
Why would he even tell her? Like, if that happened to you, I wouldn't want to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you want to know if it happened to me?
Yes.
Oh.
You wouldn't want to know if I was trapped on the bottom of the ocean floor and without oxygen for 27 minutes. So, like, if I start leaving toasters on and shit, you might be able to be like...
You already fucking do that. Remember that time that you left and went to work and then you were like an hour and a half away? You called me at work and you were like, I think I left the toaster on.
Yeah.
So I had to drive home.
It was a toaster oven.
Okay.
And I don't like to use a timer on the toaster oven. I feel like it restricts my options.
Yeah.
I like to set it to a temperature and turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a personal preference of mine. And it only happened that one time. But for you to be like, you don't want to know, it's like... You're comfortable getting behind the wheel with me after I was without oxygen in my brain for 30 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't know.
Right. That you wouldn't want to know that?
No.
In case
I'd rather stay innocent.
In case, like, every time someone turns on a microwave, I just start drooling or something.
Well, see, like, when that happens, then I'll be like, what's wrong with you? And you'll be like, oh.
You'll have to turn the microwave off first, because if not, I'll just be like,
I'm just saying, I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. But so then he tells Pilgor, and she's like interrogating him, and she's like, "Chris, I love you." it's fucking stupid. But he survived, and then they fucking they always do this. They church up the people who play them, because in the so like after the credits they show the real people, and these people belong on the ocean floor. I mean,
oh no!
I'm not Brad Pitt, but like the guy at his wedding, what a monstrosity. And he has no charisma, and he's like giving a speech, and he's like, "I wouldn't be here without the brave efforts." Also, you don't need to do that at your wedding. You know, just thank them.
He's giving a speech at his own wedding?
Yeah, thanking the people for saving his life so he can marry the conqueror over here. And yeah, so that's pretty much how it ends. It's a real story. There's also a
Can you talk about Woody Harrelson and why he is a piece of shit?
Yeah, so I just started reading about Woody Harrelson because I didn't really ever give him any sort of thought.
I thought he was a good guy.
My first exposure to Woody Harrelson was he had like a mini arc on Will and Grace where he dated Grace. And he was kind of like a hippie guy who left his clothes in the laundry, and Grace goes up and bangs on his door with a little bit of diva attitude, and they have like a little meet cute because he doesn't match her energy. He doesn't get angry. He just starts fucking with her. Okay. So I'm like, oh, what a nice, wholesome guy. And then I start reading about this fella. He owns a business in Baltimore.
This guy, Woody Harrelson?
Yes, he owns the Boutique Organic Hotel Inn at the Black Olive in Baltimore, Maryland. So we might have to go pay him a visit.
What the shit?
But mostly just that his father was his father's occupation was a hitman. Okay. So that's one thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, Charles Harrelson, who also apparently is the father of Matthew McConaughey, is a big rumor that they're brothers.
I've heard that.
Which means their dad must have been the only retarded hitman in the fucking history of the world. Because I can't think of two more.
Why would you just going around nutting in women?
Retarded people. Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. They
would be their moms.
Talk
too.
very slow. They have
They do look alike though, kind of.
Yeah, they both look like they've been sculpted out of putty.
I think they look surprised.
Yeah, they both do kind of just constantly look surprised. But more than anything, Woody Harrelson, he's a bit of a sex addict.
I'm curious. I was literally just thinking, I wonder what size cock he has.
Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Because we know Matthew McConaughey is not that great.
Yeah,
because he refuses to show it on screen.
Let me see if I can find Woody Harrelson's cock here. I mean, I'm sure it's
if it's good, it's out there.
You know what? Maybe not so bad. Oh, that's Tom Hardy's cock. Sorry, easy mistake to make. This is average. Easy mistake to make here. Woody Harrelson's.
Maybe he doesn't have him out there. He's tasteful.
Hammer check. Here's a little picture from leakedmeat.com. Wow, kind of looks familiar.
It's hard to see.
Wow.
It's hard to see from this angle.
Woody Harrelson's incredibly handsome, and he's actually not a piece of shit. And
well, he could be a grower, not a shower.
According to some people, he's got the ideal length penis. Some people are saying this.
Some people are saying that.
People are saying...
I've heard that.
People are saying Woody Harrelson's penis is great, and anybody who's got a penis like his, fantastic.
The perfect size penis.
The perfect size. They call it husband cock.
Yeah. Fits in there.
Yep, it's right where it needs to be. No, the biggest thing, he's a bit of a sex addict. There was a couple things about him. His fetish. You know, everybody has stuff they're into, but his thing is deflowering virgins. And it's like, you just want to have the worst sex of your life over and over and over and over.
Well, it's probably not the worst for him.
Oh, he's probably... he's probably leaving a wake of traumatized women.
Yeah, I mean,
all over.
Got a weird. That's weird.
It is weird. That's what I'm saying. It's a strange thing for that to be your fetish.
Also, like at his age, where is he finding these age-appropriate virgins? It's
a weird thing to be into when you're 17. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a strange thing to be into ever.
Right. But at 17, it's more likely to find a virgin, I feel. It's probably still hard, but more likely.
It's hard. These women nowadays, they're lecherous. But I'm telling you.
Were you a virgin at 17?
No.
Right.
No. I was 14. So.
That's nice.
Yeah. Well, you know, here's the deal is a man goes through changes, starts biological changes.
Sure.
And I met an Indian guy who had a goat. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I fucked it.
Yeah, sure. No, I think I was 14. But and then I flew to California and I met Woody Harrelson. and
he said, "Damn."
He deflowered me. No, I don't know. I mean, Woody Harrelson, the biggest thing that really jumped off the page is that not only is he a self-confessed sex addict, which at what point does it become an addiction? Because who doesn't love fucking?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't understand that. Like,
is it because he's doing something special with it?
It may be because he's so fixated on the deflowering stuff, but I don't understand, like, at what point a sex addiction is a sex addiction. Because is it an addiction if you're doing it with one person?
Maybe he's cheating on people.
It could be that, but I don't think he's married. I think he's a open spirit kind of guy. So, like, at what point does a single guy who's rich and famous have a sex addiction?
Or is he just living his life?
What does he go into, like, DTs if he doesn't get some pussy in the morning? I don't understand
that.
What is that?
What is that?
Delirium tremens where you're fucking shaking like when you can't drink. No, he's good friends with the Red Hot Chili Peppers per IMDb.
Well, that should tell you all you need to know.
Talk about a couple of deflowerers. Those guys love to crush barely legal puss.
What's the first guy's name?
Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, what's his girlfriend is like, what, 18?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yep, absolutely. Disgusting.
We don't support that.
No, we don't. Yeah, I don't.
No.
If the roles were reversed, I think we'd support it if it was like an older woman and a younger man. Because that's a dude rocking. That's like a MILF cougar kind of situation. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
It'd be a little different if, like, let me set the scene for you. Like, so we'll switch it. Let's say it's like Cher. Okay. Like an older woman who's very rich and an accomplished musician. And she has like a 17-year-old pool boy.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either, but I'm saying it's okay.
No.
But if you flip it and it's Anthony Kiedis, it's disgusting. But it's not disgusting when the roles
it is gross both ways, I think.
You think so?
I'm personally saying yes.
Why? Yeah, if you had to like put your finger on it.
If I had to put my finger on it, it's gross when older people, it feels like preying because they know what they're doing and the younger people don't.
Yeah.
It feels predatory.
It does feel a little bit predatory, but when it's a woman who's the predator, isn't that kind of sick?
No.
No, I didn't think so either. I meant sick bad.
Yeah, bad.
It's sick bad, dude. It's fucking disgusting.
No, it's bad to be predatory.
It is bad to be predatory if you're a guy.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's bad for women. That's why I feel like a lot of women get away with like being predators because no one's like, oh, it's fine, but it's not.
Yeah. I worked with a black guy once who told me he lost his virginity to his aunt. And I was like,
that's terrible.
But he was telling me like it was cool.
No.
He was like, man, I was 16. I busted it open. And I'm like, what? And he's like, oh yeah, my aunt, I tore that shit up. And I'm like eating Wingstop. And I'm like, that's wild, dude. Yeah. Wow. And it's like, is it awkward when she comes over on Christmas? Like, I didn't know what to say. But it was pretty funny the way he was talking about it. He was like, And I'm like doing the same thing, eating Old Bay wings. I'm like, Damn,
I wish I had some wings.
Yeah, I had some wings about 60 minutes ago. They can't keep their sauces straight. Let's wrap it up. This was a low effort thing. Honestly, I have this entire episode I've been distracted. I have CNN on in the background.
They still haven't found
and they're just surrounding this fucking thing, and I got to get on the police scanners. So thank you for listeing. We'll see you next week for the live Christmas special where Lauren will be fingering my beehole.
What?
Live on the air. The people asked for it, and the people will get it.
We're going to do a show on Christmas?
I think we are, yeah. I think we're going to do a Christmas night show.
Christmas butthole special. It's probably going to be late, though. Yeah,
it's got to be late. She wants to do it under the cover of darkness.
Mm-hmm. I don't want Santa to see.
You can't finger a prostate in the cold, sober light of morning.
No, plus, like, I want it to be ambient with the tree and the lights and the...
Bells will be ringing.
Yeah.
Deep in my ass. Oh, marriage is mess. Thank you guys for listening. Seriously, balls out for Biffle. Reddit.com/r/Weedcap Radio. Hashtag balls out for Biffle. Let's get it going, guys. Let's go viral with this. Absolutely. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Do not. That was a joke. We don't want that. All right. This is a small club. And if you're listening, we appreciate you and we love you. And we'll see you on Crimbus.
Okay, Weedcap Radio, bong hits and cameos. That's a perfect ratio. Let's get high and watch a movie, blowing bomb haze. Me and my fiance, Weedcap all day. Let's get high and watch a movie.